As you can see, the table looks different because I'm not doing the videos as much anymore. So the table's different because I'm in my garage. I'm not in my basement anymore because the basement gets friggin' water in it all the time. And people are walking above you and it's noisy and everything else. The dogs and all that shit. So what we did was, just to give you guys an update, don't mean to ramble on, I got something really cool to show you. But before I do that, I just want to let you know what's been going on. The holsters are doing good. A lot of positive feedback. We try to make them as great as we can make them. But anyway, we do try to make them as nice as we can because we want customers to come back again. So what we did was we turned the my garage into the holster area. It's so much better. More room, there's no stairs, I just walk outside. And it's a good place to do videos too because it's plenty of lighting. So it worked out real well. So I will get my patches back on the table, haven't done that yet. And then this will be the review table also. So I really want to show you something cool today. But first, I got a new screwdriver. This is actually a screwdriver. What you do is, it's called Happy Stan. What you do is you take his dick off, like that, and he has a Phillips head screwdriver. Alright? Actually, for a novelty thing, it's pretty damn strong. You actually could use it. If you want a different screwdriver, you flip him around, and on top of his ass cheeks you have a Torx and a straight edge, and it's pretty badass. So this is pretty handy, and this will stay here. I use it a lot. It's pretty badass. Where did I get this? I forget. It took a long time to get it. I think I got it off Amazon, and I think it came across the friggin' ocean from somewhere. Alright, so what I wanted to show you is, YouTube struck my account because I did a gun store video and they said I'm promoting gun sales. Really, they can pretty much get fucked. I really don't care what they think anymore. I mean, they're a joke. Could you imagine if Hillary Clinton won the election? Just think about that. There probably wouldn't even be gun channels on YouTube. Thank God she didn't win. So this is a really beautiful, cool thing I want to show you. Beautiful. This is a Draco 9mm from Century Arms, Romanian style AK. Well, it's made in Romania. That shoots 9mm, takes Glock mags. Talk about home defense. Are you freaking kidding me? How awesome is this? Now, the thing about AKs is they're kind of notorious for their dust cover moving. So a lot of people ain't real comfortable putting a red dot on it. But I know tons of people have red dots on their AKs and they still hold zero. This particular dust cover is very solid, does not move because the dust cover doesn't completely remove from the receiver. What it is it's hinged here, so it lifts up and down like a hood, which gives it a lot more stability. There's no movement at all in this dust cover. It doesn't move, it doesn't rock, doesn't go back and forth, nothing. So when you put your red dot on this particular AK platform, your red dot will hold zero 100%. Trust me, I got about 500 rounds through this now. Zero malfunctions. The red dot is dead on. All your cliche sayings, it's a tack driver and all that shit. It is. This is what this is. But when you first get this, you're going to have the wood furniture. So I'll show you everything I did to it. You're going to have the wood furniture. So I put this furniture on here, which looks, I like the black. So from Mission First Tactical, this furniture is. This bottom piece slides off and there's a Picatinny rail under there, which I don't think there's really any need to. You cannot put a vertical grip on it anyway because it's considered a pistol. So I'll probably just leave it like this for now. Love the black furniture. Not crazy about the pick rail up here. There's really no need for it, but that's how it came. Hogue makes a good set too. At Midway USA sells that. But this is a lot. I've had the Hogue on it. It's okay. It moves around a little. The Mission First Tactical furniture is much better because it doesn't just click into place and depend on the AK, the barrel clamp to hold this on. The barrel clamp holds this on, and you got 4 screws sandwiching it together, so it is very solid. I mean, it doesn't move at all. No need for a muzzle brake. It's a 9mm. It looks better like this. I like it without anything on it because it gives you that AK-ish look. I want to keep it small. Extremely reliable so far. No problems whatsoever. This Hollison Red Dot, fantastic. I can't say enough about it. I've had it for a long time. I've had it on a number of guns. This particular one is great. If you have to adjust it, you don't need any tools. The caps have directionals on them. The caps have little slots, so the cap, you can use it as a screwdriver. You can adjust your sight right away without digging through a tool or looking for a screwdriver. It's friggin' awesome. So, what else can I tell you about it? I'm thinking about ordering the Krebs safety selector, because when you're moving this up and down, you can't do it with your finger. You have to actually move your hand out of position to move it down. The Krebs has a little ledge right here where you can just put the safety on, take the safety off, more easy, without messing up your, if you're all set up and you're shooting nice and accurate, you don't want to move around too much. 33 round Glock mag in there. It'll take from Glock 26 all the way up to the biggest 9mm Glock magazine. I've shot it, people at work shot it, everyone loves it. It's probably the most fun gun I've had so far, and useful. It's useful. That's the most important thing. I buy and trade guns a lot, but when I have one that has a lot of use for it, usually hangs around for a while because I'm using it. So anyway, there's other stuff I want to tell you about this. The bolt carrier system inside this Draco, it's called a NAK-9, the whole gun, a NAK-9, N-A-K-9. So if you want to look one up and get one, that's how you got to type it in. It's going to look nothing like this. This brace ain't going to be on it. This is going to be wood. You know, it's in like in the high 6s or something like that. It's around 700. Then you put your stuff on it. It takes traditional AK furniture. Very important. I'm glad I remembered to say that, because AK people always want to know that. Traditional size AK furniture. Yes. So if you have any AK furniture laying around, especially black or a different color you want to put on it, it will fit. Thank God. So that's a beautiful thing. We all know how much of a pain in the ass that is. It comes with a very plasticky, you know, your typical run-of-the-mill thin plastic AK grip. So we, of course, I got rid of that right away. Got the nice thicker Hogue. It fills up your hand. It's nice and sticky. I love the way it feels. Great for recoil, which this has none, but it makes it even smoother. The bolt carrier, this is what's astounding. This is a straight blow black system. There's no mechanism at all. The bolt carrier is just a solid hunk of steel with a firing pin inside it. There's no twisty bolt inside there. There's no bolt it's carrying. It's just one hunk of metal with a firing pin in there. So less parts, less moving parts. So I mean, it's so simple. I mean, it doesn't get no more simpler than this. I highly recommend this if you guys want something reliable and it's cool at the same time. And there's an Inforce light I got on there, momentary only. I'm trying to think what else I got on here. And I got the new ABA3. This brace is probably the nicest brace besides the PDW. The nicest brace that's came out so far I've ever seen, or felt. Awesome. It's friggin' retractable, and I also got from USA Machine. US Machine Gun has this adapter for this particular gun, because I don't like the fork shit going under the grip. for the brace. That's bullshit. I don't like that. It's not sturdy. I don't like it. I don't like it. It could fall off. It could get loose. It's fucking stupid. But if you know, if you ain't got the money and that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But this factory folds and retracts both ways, so I can put this in a very, very, very small bag if I want to, and I can. So the mag release is on the bottom. There's your traditional AK release, but that's not the one that's going to release the Glock mag. Okay, they kept that like that in case they come up with a traditional mag. That's what they say. I don't understand why they kept that there. In case they came out with a magazine later that'll work that way, I guess they kept it there. That's what I heard. But actually, the mag release is on this side right there, which is in a good spot because you come up with your left hand, your thumb lands right on it, and the mag comes right out. So it's not like an awkward spot. I like that it's in a nook. This way you can't hit it by accident. This part is all polymer, which worries me a little bit if you drop it. I'm worried if you dropped it and it hit the mag or something, it might crack it, but it's really thick, heavy-duty plastic. I'd rather this be like metal or aluminum, but it's fine. It's on there really tight. There's no movement at all. It's probably the most solid feeling AK platform that I've had yet, especially for a stamped receiver. Very nice. So there's your ABA3 brace from SB Tactical. I got this from Shit Hit the Fan Tactical. Just abbreviate shithitthefan.com. And he sells these on his website. I'm going to put his link under the video. He's the only one that's got these things. He's got them for like $139, and everyone's out of them. There's a lot of people that say they have them, and they're really out of them, and then you're on back order. I hate when they do that. This brace is very solid. It's not squishy. It doesn't feel like a brace. It's very stock-like. The only place that it kind of moves is on the very bottom down here. That's it, where it has to. Very friggin' nice. So it moves. It's tight, so it has a nice tight fit. So there's no wobble. I'd rather it be tight than loose and wobble. It's got like 5 positions or 6 positions. It's a traditional AR-15 buffer tube, mil-spec. So you will need a receiver end plate. So it goes in that groove. You guys know what I'm talking about? Which keeps this thing dead center. So if you're going to do this kind of job, make sure you order a AR-15 receiver end plate, because this does not come with that. When you shoulder it, which you're allowed to now, it has a nice big flat surface in the back. It feels fantastic. So there it is. 9mm AK platform. Fucking badass. That's what it is. I like. Very nice. So I got a few other things. You guys know I haven't been, let me show you how it folds. I haven't been making videos for a long time, so I got a few guns since then. How the hell does this fold? Okay. A little stiff, but this is how this folds. There you go. Now it's real tiny. Very nice. And it's a pain in the ass to put it back, so I'm not doing it. That is a really nice adapter. It's all thick, chunk, friggin' aluminum, whatever it is. It's machined well. You can see it's all cut out of a block of steel. So it's worth the money. It's a little expensive, but it's worth the money. These are like $135 for this adapter. And as you can see, it goes on the back here. It's very easy to put on. There's your 2 screws. You don't have to drill any holes or anything. You just take off the sling adapter on the back of the receiver, put this on there, screw it on, and you're in. Okay? USMachineGun.com sells these. I got nothing for free. Nothing. I just want to let you guys know where to get this stuff, because I'm a nice dude. So there. Got a few other things to show you. Not now. I got I got an FNX Tactical with an RMR on it. You really got to practice with a red dot on a handgun. You just got to draw, practice, draw, bring it up, and constantly try to find that red dot. And once you do it for a while, here comes a... Really? What is that, a fucking F-18? This is fucking Delaware County. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I got shit to do. I gotta clean up dog shit. I gotta poop. And I'm waiting for my truck bumper to get done. And I need to gain... I'm probably going to gain like another pound today because that's what I do. Later.